Yo, what's good? What's good? It's your boy Senior V.
What's up? This your boy Cash.
What's good? It's your boy Jeremiah.
You know what I'm saying? Back at it again with another one. Topic we do have for today is leveling up, leveling up. But before we get into that, already know my boy Cash got a pregame he like to throw at us. So talk to me, Tony.
All right, question for the episode. What's the number one excuse men hide behind when that's keeping them from leveling up?
Past trauma
Past trauma?
or like things they went to, back then. They always like throw it out there consistently
Mm.
to like gotta try to hide from like becoming what God has for you.
Mm.
I think Jeremiah said it before, like, people mention, oh, I ain't had no daddy, stuff like that.
Mm.
So they like could be in a situation where they got kids now and they feel like they ain't had no daddy. So like they ain't gotta do certain things for their kid because they ain't had no daddy, but that ain't no excuse
Mm.
for stepping up to the plate and doing what you gotta do. I feel.
Point of blame.
Yeah, so basically how they move and what they do.
Mm.
Um, yeah, you can't really do that. You gotta, I think everybody comes to the point where they gotta level up or they, reach a point where like they realize they have to level up.
Mm.
So it's like, don't worry about what's, happened in the past and focus on what God has for you in your future. Definitely say.
Well said.
What about you, brother?
I would say the most used excuse that I hear is I don't have time. I fucking hate
Uh,
it. Like, oh
for
my
real.
God, because if you really want to go somewhere in life, you want to be the best version of yourself, man. I mean, that's just not really a valid excuse because it's 24 hours in a day, just like Jeff Bezos, Jay-Z, they all got the same 24 you got. Like, and I'm pretty sure they hands are more occupied than yours because they got a lot going on,
Yeah.
which is why they at this standard that they are at. So, like, really, what's the excuse? I guarantee you, these days, especially in social media, like if you go on your social media apps and you look at time management, you look at your daily average, it's gonna be you're gonna see the daily average and you're gonna see 2, 3 hours. Those are the times you could have used to invest in yourself or do something productive
Facts.
that's gonna lead you to a better day or a better life. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I'm not really a fan of that. I don't have time. You gotta make time if you really want it. If you don't want it, shit, you're gonna be where you at. But if you
Facts.
want it, bro, you gonna make time. Simple as that.
What you got for me?
It's something similar to what V said. Um, a lot of men blamed like their situation, their circumstances. Like uh, they make, oh, I don't have a car, I don't have this, so I can't really find a job, or I can't really go here, go there. I don't have nowhere to like really to take me. But there's buses, there's many ways you can work around any situation. Like
Feet.
like, even if you have to walk to your job, walk. Like you have to start somewhere. If you keep making excuses for yourself, you're gonna be at ground zero forever. So that's what a lot of people they make that excuse. I don't really have nothing, or okay, you see you don't have nothing, go get something. Like,
Yeah.
come fool, like the hell, like
Yeah.
shit not gonna just pop in your lap. So, but I agree with their saying, blaming their past and saying you don't have enough time. That makes no sense for people to say they have no time. What do you mean? So when you wake up, what do you do after that? Like, come on, you have time. Like, you just have time to do bullshit. Like, but other than that, that's my take on just excuses people
I
make.
really do feel like I don't think people realize how like long an hour is,
Right.
like locked into
Mm,
something. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like you can really get a lot done in an hour.
Mm,
And I kind of tried to look at that. My brother even said like one time he said look into like the power of an hour. So basically like every hour focus on like one thing, like really just locked in, like cut out all distractions and focus on that one thing of getting it really done. And you'd be surprised how like short amount of time you really need. Like I think it was, I'm trying to do stuff for the podcast,
mhm,
post the clips and really just, have the week planned out. Man, I got that thing done in like 12, 13 minutes. But
mm,
it's really locked it in. I didn't even need the hour or, the 2, 3 hours I usually spend on it because I'll be bullshitting.
right.
So it's just I really think people need to look at like you got the time, man, and don't make excuses. Excuses just gonna keep building a bridge to nowhere, and you ain't gonna never come to a solution. Never figure out the problem on what you need to change. It's all about self reflection. Look at what you're doing wrong, or look at what you need to do to, move forward and get yourself through whatever you're going through or the situation that's at hand. But since you bring out that question, what does leveling up, like what is leveling up personally to you, or what does leveling up look like to you?
I was leveling up is just, making that, self-conscious decision that it's time to, do better, do
Yeah,
more. Time to dial in, a season of pure focus, tunnel vision towards whatever you want to be in life. Doing the hard things. So leveling up is like a puzzle. Like just when you finish a puzzle, you kind of realize that it's bigger than that picture. Because when you're doing a puzzle, you putting these pieces together. If some pieces may not fit, you gotta kind of rearrange and kind of recalibrate what you're gonna do. But once you're done with that puzzle, I mean, it's on to the next thing, on to the next puzzle, whatever it is you trying to do, and you get more and more pieces. You might get a 500 piece puzzle. You done with that. Now you might get a
yeah.
thousand. That's a little bit more complicated, but it's just all about, seeing the bigger picture and just continuing to move forward and not staying stagnant.
Um, I think like leveling up can be in all aspects of life, all aspects of life. Spiritually, mentally, physically, financially.
Mm,
Um, you can, spiritually, you can be trying to get closer to God. Mentally, you could be, just meditating daily to making sure you got a clear and, keep your mind from being clouded and focus
mm,
on what you need to focus on. Financially, either a new job you're looking for, a new, promotion, or, whatever. I think a lot of people really see leveling up as far as like just money or like status or something like
right.
that. But a lot of times leveling up can be like in those ways I mentioned, like the physical aspect, getting yourself in shape, or spiritual aspect, getting closer to God and doing what you need to do. Um, but I really think it really depends on what you want out of life, and you taking the steps to, like you said, get to there, because there's always gonna be steps, and really just looking at what you really want. And then once you find out what you really want, now you can see how you can, you know, get closer, because every step is closer and every step is leveling up at the end of the day.
Absolutely.
So that's really what I think it looks like.
To me, leveling up means like pushing beyond your previous limit. Um, whether that's like he said, working out or getting closer to God. Um, it's leveling up is you being more in line with your purpose.
Facts.
Um, it is a new version. It can be a new version of yourself, a better version of yourself. I don't like to say new. I like to say better, but it's also not about when people say leveling up. It's not about okay, he got a new car. That's
Yeah,
not. I
that's
mean,
what I'm
that's
saying.
not.
Yeah.
It's not. It don't have to
That's how
be.
people look at it though. Like,
Yeah, it don't have to be materialistic. It can be. Leveling up can be something quiet, like um, like forgiving someone or being
mhm,
or say things that piss you off. You don't react the same no more. You
Right.
more mature.
Facts.
yeah.
Um,
That's a new one.
yeah.
Like you cooking with that one.
Mm,
Yeah, so it's not always about, oh, he got a new house. He on some new level type stuff. Nah, that's not the main reason. Because I can get a new car and still be like down bad in the way.
mm,
Yeah.
But and then what it looks like, what leveling up look like. There's someone that that replace distractions. Like they all the stuff they used to do, that was holding them back. They eliminated that. They don't do the same thing. You shouldn't really be on the same thing you was doing
Last year.
last year or the year before that. Like you shouldn't be on the same thing, like really. Um, and then you should have routines where you should create routines that serve your purpose. Like you should do things that help you move forward or towards something that you want to achieve, and that's like something leveling up. That's an example of somebody leveling up. Like, really to me, it's more about internal than external. Like
Yeah.
mentally, I want to level up before I want to materialistically level up.
Yeah.
So I mean, but it can get deeper than that.
Man, I think it definitely get way deeper than that. But I think
Yeah.
it's like a leveling up is like a situation where, where Jesus had to go, fast for 40 days and 40 nights
Mhm.
in the wilderness. And that's like a that's like a different type of level up. I would have folded, I ain't gonna be real with you.
Yeah.
Um, but like him getting through that, I think him be able to go through that and like at the end of it, like reach to like a whole new, you know what I'm saying? Like a
Mhm.
whole new level, better person, whatever. That's like a point of level up. Like you gotta go through something to level up. And I know, like Jeremiah said, a lot of people look at leveling up as just like getting a new car, getting some more money, something like that. But it ain't always about that. Like when he mentioned the situation where some things you don't even react to some things like that no more.
Mhm.
That's very powerful. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like that's something that can take you farther than what you think like farther than what you think it could take you.
Mm.
Um, but what's like a moment where you finally realized you needed to level up?
I really like not to be like not to be like I always had like a great mindset, but really like I don't know. Even like in high school, I always had that mindset of, bro, I need to like be on my game. Like,
Mhm.
but when it really like hit me, and I would say like when I left PV and I went through some things, and I was just like, bro, and months went by and time went by, and I was like, bro, I feel like I'm still here. Like
Yeah.
I'm still in the same area. Like I'm tired of this car. Mentally, like I feel
Nah,
like,
for real though.
you know what I'm saying? I'm in the gym, but I don't really see no difference, like for real.
Mhm.
So I would say when I left PV and I just felt like I was in mud. I felt like I didn't have I used to like base my success off my age. Like if you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Like
Nah, facts.
I was no, I'm
You
20
can't you
plus
can't do
years
that.
and I was measuring myself like, damn, I'm this age, I ain't got this yet.
Mhm.
So I had that mindset, and it made me to this day. I kind of still do, but it got better. But um, really every day I feel like I need to level up. So it's to me. Well, it's we gonna get into what like what I was about to say. If it's leveling up, do you level up all your life? We're gonna get to that question, but
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I just every day I feel like I need to take a step forward. I need to upgrade my life, but every day you're not gonna be able to. It's a marathon, so. I would say though, to answer the question after PV, and it just hit me like I'm in the same spot, same southeast. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm gonna be real with you though. I really think we all had a mindset where like we graduate high school, okay, what's next?
Yeah,
Went to PV, okay, did that, what's next? It's like we're always trying to make sure we keep better and, keep moving forward.
Facts.
But I think we had to realize like eventually we can't, like you said, put the success on the age,
yeah,
level up. I think everybody got a season
yeah,
where they have to go through things and like you may level up way before like
yeah,
a point where I get to even get to a situation where it's my time to start focus on level up. It just is what it is. Everybody got the season, but I think we, come to a point where we kind of realize that. But
yeah.
is there like a time where you feel like you just like it really hit you like okay, I gotta get my shit together.
Um, I would say around like late, not late, but like mid last year. I was just like, I'm on the grind. I'm always, like we said, we always been, men of, just trying to move forward and stuff. But it was like it's time to turn it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing good for myself, but like we can't put a time on success, but I can definitely put 100% effort. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? I don't believe that I was, putting my absolute best foot forward and kind of just going through the bad times and kind of delaying like hard times. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was delaying like hard times, trying to always find a way out. You know, and trying to be comfortable as possible and try to do this comfortably. But there's no way that you can, go on this journey and be comfortable because you grow in being uncomfortable, put in uncomfortable situations, and like once you learn from that, that's how you become better. And I feel like I was just kind of like running from that, trying to stay comfortable, thinking I'm finding a solution, to my problem, but I'm just making it worse. And it's like just a season like you just got to sit and like suffer. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, I mean, time's gonna get better, but you got to do the you got to go through the hard times and like just keep your head down and have a plan and just keep moving forward. So that's what I kind of felt like. I was just like, I didn't want to go through like the hard times. So I was just like, sat down. I was just like, it is what it is. Let's do it. And
Be that goes into like my next question. Like,
mm,
how do you avoid like burnout? Like, how do you avoid like because people gonna get to like it's we have to understand like we're gonna get to a season where it's gonna be a long time where you just beans and rice and working out and just work, sleep. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's
mhm.
gonna get to a point like that. But like how can you avoid like burnout
Like,
or people like or avoid somebody giving up?
just remember what you're doing it for, your why.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Keeping the main thing the main thing. It's just simple. You should know when you strive for greatness, you should know that you're gonna hit a hole in the street.
Mhm.
Um, we all at an age where you should know life is not gonna be cake and ice cream,
Facts.
and you should be man enough and a strong woman to be able to deal with what God is trying to teach you and show you through what you're trying to reach. Um, Also, that's where your faith and your relationship with God comes in. When you feel like you burnt out, talk to God. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
He'll let you know. He'll be there for you. And then if you need to, you feeling like overwhelmed or anything like that, do something that'll take your mind off of it. Like I mean, like for example, like we always say, we go to the gym. That's an escape for me. But it might be something different for you. You might want to read a book or go just take a walk in the park. Just find something that ease your mind. But don't do something that'll ease your mind to the point where it would take you off track. You know what I'm saying? Find something positive to do.
Mhm.
Don't do no drugs or something like that. Find something positive, bro. And keep the main thing the main thing. If your why is strong enough, you're not gonna shake
Yeah.
through hard times. Like if your why and the reason what you're doing it for, it's not gonna shake. If you doing it for bullshit, you
You
gonna
gonna shake.
bullshit.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, yeah,
So it's
yeah.
simple as that.
I mean, I'm be real with you. I think I had to realize like I had to like live in the moment.
Mhm.
Facts.
Like you gotta realize like a lot of things in God's hands, we can't do nothing. But like what Cash said, like you gotta give your 100% every day. And just like try to enjoy life. Life is short.
Facts.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't say be frivolous with just any and everything. Like, don't do that. But like, man, it would get to a point where like I was so focused on like I would go be at work, I would eat a piece of cheesecake. And then like I feel so bad. I'll probably go on a fast for like 4 days.
Nigga.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But like I had to like if somebody told me like you gotta like calm down, like I probably ain't even had a cheesecake in probably like 6, 7 months. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
But I ate it right then and felt like real bad and ashamed.
Just
Like for real. Like for real, no bullshit. So it's like I had to like realize like, bro, like calm down, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong. You want to stay focused. You want to be what you want to be, but like you're not gonna just kill, 2 years of progress from that one little cheesecake, bro.
Mhm.
So I
yeah.
guess it's really just living in the moment and just every day making sure you're taking care of your responsibilities and like holding yourself accountable to the tasks that you're supposed to get done.
Mhm.
As long as you getting them done every day, bro, give it time, bro. It's gonna work out the way you need it to work out.
That's facts. I would say, I think people, tend to, when they on that, grind and stuff, they kind of look at the the last goal. Like they looking at the finish line. It's
Mhm.
always looking at the finish line like the prize. But I think like people should like kind of break down, what they trying to get to, and like just kind of break down those goals and like just make them like as many like wins. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
the small wins matter. Like
Nah,
everybody's always
facts.
chasing, like trying to get to the end, and you just running.
Can't do
And
that,
like it's
bro.
like, dang, like it's you getting a little closer, but not as close, as your patience will allow, and you just kind of get burnt out. You're like, man, like, but like just kind of put some things that's kind of like accessible, reachable, in front of you that you can grab, and like it'll make you feel good, make you feel like you did something with yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it gives you like a jolt of like, motivation. Like, oh man, like, I want to, keep going more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you get that, you get one client, you're like, oh man, shit, I want to get another one. So let's keep moving and stuff like that. Or I didn't hit this, these goals. You know what I'm saying? With my fitness, I didn't lost 2 pounds. Oh shit, let's see what I can do if I lose 3 more pounds. And
Facts.
just keep moving. And you'll get to those, you've been trying to lose 25 pounds. You just keep itching at the 2 pounds. You keep inching at that, and before you know it, you'll be down 25 pounds. You know what I'm saying? So just don't try to make it, so hard. Don't be try to get to the, the final boss, the pinnacle of achievement. Just take your time and celebrate the small wins.
Man, I truly think like I mean, real myself. I think I'm in a season right now where it's we gotta I gotta take it up a notch somewhere.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's like some got to give. Like that's where that self reflection go back in. Like,
Right.
what am I doing wrong, or like, am I doing everything right, and I just need to wait,
Mhm.
or you know what I'm saying, or like I need to really like take a step back and see what's holding me back from getting to that next level or things like that. Um, so it really just depends on what you really want out of life, like that why that Jeremiah was talking about, or really just staying focused and staying like giving yourself grace on
Mhm.
certain things, but
Right.
also making sure because like you can give yourself grace, you can live in the moment and enjoy life, but you can also make sure everything is taken care of like when you start your day. Like it's like the little things, like you're saying, like those wins, like you waking up, you first thing you do is pray. Next thing you do, read a chapter in the Bible, some take some notes. Next thing you do, get your workout done. You know what I'm saying? And then after that, man, take care of other stuff you need to do for like work or whatever you
Mhm.
have going on the side. And
Absolutely.
then, if you really tune in and focus, like that's really only like 3, 4 hours out of your day. Now you got the other day to actually, reward yourself, maybe do something you want to do, you
Mhm.
know what I'm saying? Or like, just relax or try to get some time for yourself. So it's just like, what do y'all have? What's a gem, a diamond that y'all got for the audience on something that you do to, stay focused or, make sure you don't get burnt out or whatever from trying to level up and get to where where you need to go.
Well, like I just said earlier, I remember why I'm doing it. What am I doing it for?
Yeah.
Um, then
Don't get me wrong though, a lot of people can like get to the point where like they remember it, like they like, oh, I remember your why. Like the why could be strong, but you still gonna get to a point where like you still feel burnt. You gonna get to a
yeah,
point where like you feel like you
but th-
just
but
can't. You know what I'm
but
saying?
that's when you gotta find you gotta know where peace is at in your life.
Yeah,
Mhm.
You gotta know where can you find peace. It don't have to be a person. It can be, but a lot of people don't have that. So you can, like I said, personally, I can speak for me right now as far as like where I find peace at. Like is at the gym. Real talk is working out, just improving my body, improving my mind.
yeah,
Also, really at peace. Other than that, I watch sports football. I be at peace at like football. Like they take when I'm watching football, just football. I ain't worried about nothing really.
yeah.
Um, Listen to music. They help me deal with not being burnt out as well. And to be honest with you, I haven't been reading like I should, but I know that's a good method that others can use and I can use as well to help you sharpening your tools mentally.
It's gonna get you ready for that devil.
Yeah. It's also can help you like learn something that you can
Facts.
apply during the season that you're trying to get through. Really, it's about just staying the course and being disciplined and really like when you get burnt out, just take a breath, sit back, lay down. Um, Always be observant of the situation or of your mood. Be aware of what's going on within yourself and around you. Um,
I'll say it's like I'll say two things. I think um it'll probably be better for you if when you're starting to feel burnt out, you feel like you can't go more. Like really give yourself one day to just chill and just relax, because
Facts.
that would be better than not trying to keep going forward. Now you fall off for a month.
Facts.
Like, I promise you, if just take that day to like really just chill, bro. Just lay back, chill. You know what I'm saying? Go get one of your favorite foods. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just chill, relax, and take some time to yourself. I think that'll be better because if you keep trying to do that and never find something that gives you peace and relax, you're gonna fall off for like a month, or
Mhm.
maybe even if you might fall off for like a week, 2 weeks. But like you could save that for just giving yourself that one day and really getting keep yourself calm doing whatever you do. Um and what Jeremiah said also, like, really, he's saying reading. I would definitely say read your Bible, bro.
Mhm.
Like, nothing, I'm me honestly, my girl is probably better than me at this, but like reading my Bible and stuff like that, like every day consistently doing that is gonna have you ready for situations that come your way. I really feel like nothing's new under the sun. So basically you can,
Thanks.
like, everything you go through right now, somebody went through it, somebody been through it, and you know what I'm saying? So like there's situations, there's parables in there that can get you through that. Um so just try to do that. What you got for me, brother?
Um, I think it's vital to invest in your your environment. Kind of know who you're hanging around, what you're doing. That kind of dictates how progress and leveling up. Routines in place. What do you do on your daily routine? Who you hanging around? What do they do? Are they doing something that's good for themselves? And can you feed off that?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about, what you see in your everyday life. If you just, doing things that drain you, I mean, you're not gonna have anything to,
Facts.
do to no output. It's all about what drives you and what drains you. So if you're around positive things, people doing good and you seeing a lot of, things that'll propel you to the next level, then you're gonna be, driven. You're gonna want to do more. But if you around things that drain you, you know what I'm saying? Drugs, women drain you figuratively and literally. Just So- but like things like that, bro, it's like, you're not gonna have nothing left to output into the level and you just
Yeah.
gonna be stagnant, you know what I'm saying? So just make sure you just you know, put that in your mind. Like it's about what's around you, what you putting yourself into.
No, the positive energy is really like a big part. Like I think it was like it was a rapper, I think it was like Montana 700 or something like that. Bro from Dallas. And he was saying, like, everybody around him like got positive energy. Like everybody around him want him to win, stuff
Mhm.
like that. So it's like you ain't got people around you, you just surrounding yourself from just hard work, and then you got people draining you on your left, and then you got people that want something from you on your right. It's like, bro, you gotta get yourself out of there. Or you gonna fall, like, for real.
Mm.
So, but no, man, we appreciate y'all, man. We love y'all. Make sure y'all continue to hit us up. Let us know what y'all need from us. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. I'll say that again. Make sure y'all like. Make sure y'all subscribe. We want to keep coming on here, talk about more stuff that helped us, and hopefully we can help some of y'all. You can follow us on the gram individually, or you can follow us on the main page. That's Men and Melanin. That's MENNMELANIN. But we appreciate y'all. We love y'all, and that's about it.